Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we have this DELL Optiplex 9010. It is working, but it does not output any video. If we try it, let me bring the microscope view. Okay, so there is the microscope view. It is on, as you can see. Fan are spinning. I tested all the voltages. The voltages are all present and correct. I changed the RAM module, still the same. I replaced the graphic card. To no avail. So I think it could be a BIOS issue. It could need a BIOS repair. So I thought I will record this video with you so you can see and learn how to repair the BIOS. So in this motherboard there is two ICs in there. Two BIOS ICs. These two, small one and a larger one. So it could be one of them is the main BIOS and the other it could be the AC BIOS. But I think it is not in this case. I think it is split. So the BIOS is split into two chips. So that's why we have two BIOS chips here. So what I will do now, I will turn it off. As you can see, it's off. Let me take the graphic card out. Okay, so I don't know which one is which and which one has the corrupted BIOS. So I will start with the smaller one. It is a little bit easier to take off the board. So I will take the smaller one first and check if the section that I want to replace or repair is on this BIOS or it is on the other one. Okay, so let's take this chip. My temperature is at 380 degrees. I am pointing straight to the chip. I don't want to melt any plastic near to it. Okay, so the chip is out, as you can see. I will apply a leaded solder there to make it easier to install it and take it off if you want to take it off again. Okay, so here is the BIOS chip, the small one. It's from a Max IC. So let's bring the programmer and dump the BIOS file of it, try and repair it, and then put it back and see if that will help. Okay, so here is the programmer that I will use. It's RT809F serial ISP programmer. I use this a lot. So let's put this IC in here. So pin 1 is this side, so it should be this side as indicated here. Okay, now it is installed. Let's go to the program. So here is the program. If we go to Smart Identify, as you can see, it is identified correctly. It is a Max IC. Let's read it. Okay, I'll save it to my folder, which is, let me find it. Okay, so I will save it here, BIOS DELL. I will write here suspected. Save. Okay, so it is saved there. Let me open the file. It's this file. Now we have here the DELL BIOS extractor and we have the BIOS from the website of DELL. I downloaded this already. It's the latest update for this Optiplex 9010. It's A30. So to extract the BIOS from this exe format or exe file, we need to put it first on this folder. So we will take it, copy to the DELL BIOS extractor here, paste. Then we need to drag it to the DELL image extract and then press any key to continue. It says success, BIOS extracted 09010A30.hdr. Press any key to continue. As you can see here, we have the HDR file. Let me cut it from here and put it here. So now we have here the pin file from the BIOS and we have the HDR file from the manufacturer website. Now we need to go to a tool called, let me find it. Yeah, this tool, UEFI tool. Okay, so from this UEFI tool, if we open it, we have this program, UEFI tool. Now we need to go to our BIOS, this one. If we drag it here, As you can see, we have UEFI image. If we open it, we have some data. We need to find a file that is called capsule. As you can see here, we have the type of this data. It is a file in here. We need to find a file called capsule. Inside that capsule, there is a section. The section is called compressed section. The compressed section is normally where the corruption happens. So I need to find the capsule. It's this one actually. If we open it, as you can see, we have two sections. BEI dependency section and compressed section. This is the section we need, but not from this image, because this is the dump file from our BIOS. So we need to bring the HDR image we extracted from the manufacturer, this one, bring it here. Okay, now we need to find the capsule again. If we open it, as you can see, we have a lot of EFI firmware file system, which is where the capsule is located. We need to find the capsule. This one has NVRAM, which is not the one we need. This one also NVRAM. This one is a little bit different, but not the one we need. This one has a lot of data. Let's find a capsule if it is in here. It is not. So let's go to the last one and find the capsule. It's this one and is a file. If we open it, as you can see, we have two sections. We need this one, the compressed section. So we will press right click on it, extract as is. We will save it here, the same location as our files. Save. Now we don't want this anymore. We need this section only from that program. We need that program to extract this section only. Then we need the same program but an older version. So it's this one. This is UEFI 0.28. Open it. As you can see, we have this tool again. We need to go to our BIOS. And from here, we need to drag this one here, but I will not edit this one. I will make a copy of it and adjust the copy or edit the copy. Okay, so here is the copy, as you can see. From here, we need to find the capsule. On this old version, 0.28, you will find the capsule is written in here. So you will need to search here. As you can see, it is this one. And if we open it, we have the two sections we need. We need the compressed section. From here, we will click right on it, right click, replace as is, and we will choose this section we extracted from the HDR file. Okay, so this one. Open. Now we have two sections, compressed sections. One is remove and the other is replace. Okay, now we go to save image file. I will make it as the original one, but I replace the suspected to rebuilt. Okay, save it. Open constructed file, no. Now we have the newly rebuilt file. As you can see, it is rebuilt. And we need to check the size of it. The size should match to the original bin file. So this one has 4096 and this one also 4096. Okay, now we need to go to our programmer again. And now we go open and choose the rebuilt one, this one. Okay, and write. And wait for it to finish writing. Okay, as you can see, it has finished loading the file or the bin file to the chip. Okay, now we need to go to our main camera and take the chip and put it back to the motherboard. Okay, so the chip is installed on the motherboard. Let's take the CMOS battery just in case. Okay, let's put the graphic card back. And install the HDMI cable. Okay, so I think we are ready to test. Everything is back in place. So let's turn on and see if it will turn on. Okay, let me bring the microscope view. Let's turn on. Okay, it does turn on. It is cycling, power cycling. Maybe it is RAM training. So I want to see if we will get a display. Let's wait for it. And yes, we have a display. And we fixed it. So yeah, it was a bad BIOS, corrupted BIOS. As you can see, we managed to fix it. It is recycling again, or power cycling. Yeah, it is good. Let me turn it off and install a hard drive to see if it will load the Windows. Okay, here is a hard drive. Okay, let's turn on. It is turning on. I want to see it loading the Windows. Then we can call it a fix. Keyboard not found. Let me connect the keyboard. And yeah, it is loading the Windows. Yeah, so we managed to fix this Dell computer, and now you know how to fix and repair a BIOS of a Dell computer. So it's just a simple section of the BIOS, and everything will be the same. The serial number will stay there, and everything else will stay also there. So you don't need to rewrite the service tag, for example, the serial number of the motherboard, nothing. And yeah, as you can see, it is working. Okay, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this repair. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, and see you in another video.